दोस्तों नमस्कार जय हिंद. There is a small I will say doubt, or there is a confusion in your mind कि what is hobby, what is spare time interest, what is leisure time activities. इंटरव्यूइंग ऑफिसर ये सवाल जरूर पूछते हैं आपसे. In fact, it is part of the CIQ also, CIQ 3 as we see. What is hobby? Hobby is something that you are doing on a regular basis. Suppose you are very much interested into fitness, you go for running and you do it daily. That's your hobby then. Gymming is a hobby. Watching podcast can be a hobby. But understand one thing, this is something which you're doing every day. So accordingly, the level of knowledge there, the level of the involvement there has to be according to that. No, you cannot say, "Ki sir, I go for running, but then I don't know how much distance I cover, and what is my speed, and what is my pace, and what pace I want to achieve." All these answers you should be having it very readily available. And that will naturally happen if you're doing it every day. Cooking can be a hobby, gardening can be a hobby, coding also can be a hobby. Then then geopolitics also can be a hobby. But whatever you write, understand that interviewing officer is going to get interested in that. And no, if you say geopolitics, he will ask you much more. He will expect more deeper understanding because it's your hobby. Understanding my point? What is spare time interest then? Spare time interest can be something which you do when you have a spare time. Like you have finished with your exams, or if you're working, then you have taken a break, or you're going on a leave. So suppose your spare time interest is hiking, maybe water sports, maybe river rafting, and you go for it. So, spare time interest cannot be something which is only an interest. It should be something which you have done and which you desire or aspire to do whenever you'll have some spare time. Ideally, it's good to have some spare time in your life. And the third element which comes is leisure time activities. So, what are leisure time activities? Leisure time activities are the activities which you'll be doing when you have done everything. Like, there is a leisure time available, like traveling with your family, or going to a place, spending time with friends. So have this doubt very clear in your mind that hobby is something which you do every day, which is very passionate to you, which is very closer to you. You enjoy doing it. There is a reason why it attracts you. That should be your automatic answer to that. Spare time interest is something which you might have done earlier, but you want to do it also, or you find time to do it. You spare some time for it, but not every day, not every week, maybe sometime. How does this knowledge help the interviewer to know your personality? A lot. Like, first and foremost, suppose somebody is into fitness, somebody is into running, somebody is into, like, understanding the geopolitics, for instance. It opens a lot of things about him. It opens his openness to experience, for the matter, his desire and determination, and his drive, and his physical fitness, his enthusiasm to life, his vibrations to do better in life, to achieve more in life. He's a disciplined person. If someone is running, into fitness, into gymming, a lot of things can be drawn from it, but it has to be factual correct. Many people end up writing things which they actually do not do. Now that becomes a bone of contention, because if you're not writing facts, if you're trying to hide things, or you're trying to manipulate things, first and foremost thing which interviewer will think about you is that where is the integrity? Why is this person lying? What kind of person lying? A person who is dishonest, person who is not happy with himself, who is trying to manipulate the system maybe. Such people may not be good for the services, which you definitely understand. For life also, per se, be truthful. Have a passionate hobby. If you don't have, generate one. Running can be started immediately. No one stops you. Fitness also. Geopolitics also. Coding, suppose you are from software background, coding can be a hobby. If you write minimalistic hobbies like, collecting coins, stamps, nowadays these things will not appeal much to interviewer. Why? They're too low. They don't have any essence now, to my understanding, because everything is now available in internet. So if you want to see a coin, you can just type it. What is the coin of, let's say, Egypt? What is the 10 paisa coin? Or what are the coins which are there in the Egypt? Or what is the, how does the currency of Egypt look like, or any other country looks like? So it is something which is not so much readily available. The charm of preserving, acquiring, knowing is not that high. But if it is still there in you, then you will get into the fix. Why is he into this? Many people think that journaling is a good hobby, or diary writing. Think about it twice. Let me know what comes to your mind about a person. आप कमेंट में बताना मेरे को कि वो बंदा डायरी लिख रहा है, तो कैसा बंदा है वो? क्या ज़हन में आएगा? आपके ज़हन में क्या आएगा? जो आपके ज़हन में आएगा, बाय एंड लार्ज इंटरव्यूअर के ज़हन में भी वही आएगा कि कोई बंदा आज की डेट में डायरी लिख रहा है। एक वक़्त था जब लोग डायरी लिखते थे, पसंद करते थे। बट सवाल तब भी यही होता था कि क्यों? क्या डायरी आप इसलिए लिख रहे हैं कि आप इनर इमोशंस को वेंट आउट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, कोई फ्रेंड नहीं है, कोई बात करने वाला नहीं है, सो देयर इज़ अ डायरी टू व्हॉम यू वेंट आउट योर इमोशंस, एंड दैट इज़ हाउ इट वाज़ एक्चुअली। सो इज़ इट दैट, और इज़ इट समथिंग एल्स? सोच के लिखिए, आप जो भी बात लिख रहे हैं, हर चीज़ का एक एसेंस है। एक-एक लाइन, एक-एक शब्द जो आप पीआईक्यू में भरते हैं, बिना मतलब में मत भरिए, सोच समझ के भरिए। आई होप इट will churn some thoughts in your mind. If so, let me know. Any other topic pertaining to interview or psychology which you would like me to cover, do let me know in the comments. I look forward to that. Keep trying, keep moving, and वो कविता है ना वाजपेयी जी की, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, और लहरों से डर के नौका पार नहीं होती। तो आप कोशिश जारी रखें और डरिए मत। थैंक यू सो मच, एंड जय हिंद।